Data is the new currency. It's the new way in which all of us as organizations and all of us as people behave and interact with one another. And for us, the conversation around data is a critical one. We're a vendor of software, and that software in many cases is a key component of providing the source of that data and all the otherwise the consolidation of it. And the question of data, I think, has now become one that overarches pretty much everything else.
Today's topic was very relevant, and it's a discussion that needs to be held, I think, in all organizations by all principals. Understanding your data and having insights about your data is very key. I think as well the fact that there's regulation about how you handle your data is very important. Knowing what data you have, what you're doing with it, and how you handle it is very important.
We are totally engulfed in information overload. What steps are being taken currently in the data that we capture to actually add value or gain value out of it? So for me, it was interesting to look at the different industries that were represented and to actually see how they are tackling it. And of course, looking back at ourselves to see how we are addressing data. I think it's always important to spend the time with other people in different industries to understand some of the challenges and the opportunities that they are exposed to, and also to see the possible synergies to benchmark where you are on the journey.
You can have this awesome technology capability to be able to deliver data quickly, but if you don't know what questions to answer, right, you wouldn't surface the data as business would want it. So you need to actually bring business and the technical teams together.
Look, it was an awesome topic, fantastic insights from the CIOs around the table. Definitely worth the visit, definitely worth the time. Fantastic networking during the session as well as after the session, and good knowledge sharing of ideas.
How are they best utilizing data? How are they able to embrace data in their business and utilize it to transform the efficiencies within their business, to transform the customer experience, and ultimately to potentially reinvent themselves? The question of utilizing data in new ways to add new value to customers is a very interesting piece of discussion, and something we're seeing a lot of customers doing. Certainly there's no question that the more you're willing to embrace data as a business, not just as an IT department or finance or operations or any other particular area of the business, but as a consolidated organization. And if you bring all of those pieces together, you start to see some real advantages.